What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow here, back with our video. Get those 10s and 20 views. Today, we are doing a way too effing early Carolina Panthers prediction video. The schedule just came out like 3 days ago. 3 days ago, up time recording. So, yeah, of course, I'm going to make a prediction video because why not? So, it also might be the last video with the big beard. So, just for the summer, I'll shave it up, try to get some sun on my pale body. But that being said, let's start it off. This is going to be solely based off of things, saying that Bryce Young is going to improve. How I think the free agent signings and the draft signings are going to impact the team, and just general feel of everything. I'm going to do what I think our ceiling is and what I think our basement is. Now, I am an optimist. I know this is why I had to put like a basement, like worst case scenario where I think the team should finish on like how everything should go. There's that. Next up is we have no primetime games, which sucks for me because I love sports. I currently have on the Dallas Stars versus the Colorado Avalanche game on the background, and also one of the reasons why I haven't been actually gaming on Twitch/Switch. Me editing and not putting the stuff on the game channel is just laziness. So, but that being said, I'm going to need to move myself over because I have the Panther schedule right here. I will put our opponent up above my head as I kind of go through these things. So you figure, what good things did we do? I have my NFL draft grades here. So there's that. We did add Robert Hunt and Damian Lewis to help protect Bryce Young because our offensive line was god awful last year. Yes, small quarterback, you would want to protect the middle, and probably that's not a penalty. And then we added Dante Jackson, who I definitely think is an upgrade to DJ Chark. So I do think our offense will vastly improve. Davion Clowney is going to help try to fill the void that Brian Burns left. And then we added Josie Jewell, who is apparently a really, really good linebacker. So that being said, let's just jump right into it. We'll ignore the preseason games because why would we talk preseason? So let's start off we're going to start off with the best case scenario. This is my best case scenario where I think, and I got my notes back up, where I think we will finish. So, best case scenario predictions. We start off the season on the road against Atlanta. Not Atlanta, New Orleans. I'm really looking at the schedule, and I'm screwing up. Against New Orleans. I don't think New Orleans did that much to truly improve, so we're going to start the season off with a nice win. You'll see the season here. The teal will be at the high, the black will be the low. Ceiling and basement. That's what they did there. So I'll start off season with a nice win. Great. Chargers. They are a wildcard team. We don't know if Harbaugh is how much he's going to prove quickly. I definitely think it's an advantage playing them, week 2. So best case scenario, I have us winning against Chargers. Then we have our first non-1 o'clock game, 4:05, against the Raiders on the road. I'm not drunk, I swear. I'm just an idiot. Raiders on the road. I think the Raiders could be one of the worst teams in the NFL this year. So 3-0. That's a great start to the season. But unfortunately, we do run into the Bengals at home. And if Joe Burrow is healthy, we're most likely losing that game. Then we have, in my opinion, the most important game on our schedule. I don't care how our record is. I don't care about everything else. We have the Chicago Bears on the road. How this isn't a primetime game, Bryce Young, who the Chicago Bears traded away to the Carolina Panthers to get, versus Caleb Williams, the guy that Carolina Panthers draft pick turned into. I don't know. That should have been a Sunday night game, in my opinion. But I have us winning for the sake of all Panthers fans' sanity. Editing Celtic Scarecrow here. As you see, I'm wearing green, so I vanished. I missed one game in the best case scenarios. It's the game against the Falcons. So I'm adding here in best case scenario, we sweep the Falcons both times. So here's the first one. Back to your regular scheduling program. Then we got the Washington Commanders. Rookie quarterback, new head coaching. Don't think they proved so much from last year, so win. Also remember, this is best case scenario. Versus the Broncos. Again, similar thing. Rookie quarterback. I think they had lost more than they gained. They lost Jerry Jeudy, so I have us winning there.
A few moments later.
Back. I just had to make sure I got where I was on my pre-wrote notes. Then we got the New Orleans Saints at home. Unfortunately, even in best case scenario, I think New Orleans probably takes one of the two games. They are our oldest and most consistent rivals. We have been in the same division with them since the beginning of our franchise, 30 years ago in the NFC West. So we'll split the series. They take a win there. Giving Carolina their second loss, putting us at 7-2. Then we got the New York Giants in Germany. I was about to say something. I'll say it after this. Yeah, I'm glad the Giants got Daniel Jones' weapon. They didn't fix the line. They did not really replace Saquon Barkley. That is a win. Now, being 8-2 at this stage would be amazing. It would be great because the back half of our schedule is a gauntlet. I mean, just we're going to get beaten up probably badly because we come back off the bye after playing in Germany to play the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. Unless the Chiefs players keep going, batshit crazy, we're losing that game. Then we got the Bucks. I think we split with the Bucks. They said best case scenario, we split with them, so we'll take the one at home. Then we got the Eagles game, which isn't right in my backyard. I always say I'm along first of South Jersey. I am not stupid enough to go into that stadium because I would wear gear and I don't feel like being harassed. Also, I most likely have to work. But I do see us losing to the Eagles, which means my coworker will bug the crap out of me about that. Then we are at home against the Cowboys. Honestly, I'd rather play the Eagles in Germany and the Giants at home. I would go to the Giants game. But back to this thing. Dallas at home. Again, I think Dallas will probably beat us. Dallas are like the Toronto Maple Leafs, and they just somehow are going to be good enough to make the playoffs, but not win a playoff game. Then we got the Cardinals. I definitely think we can win against the Cardinals. So, yay us. And then we have the road game against the Bucks. Here's the loss of the split the series. I don't know what I said earlier, but we split with these two teams. And Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta is the dumpster fire of this NFC, I can at least say. So, I have the Carolina Panthers ceiling at 12-5, which probably wins us the division. Wins Bryce Young, probably wins MVP. Jadeveon Clowney, Defensive Player of the Year. Let's just go pure chaos. Because we're about to head into the sad mode. So here we go. Carolina Panthers. Worst case scenario or ceiling as I see it. And I am a Panthers fan and I am an optimist. So worst case scenario, right off the rip. This will be a lot faster because I don't know. I'm an idiot. Starting off with the New Orleans Saints. Loss. Saints are probably about where we are with everything, so we can easily lose that game. Then we play the Chargers. That's a loss because Harbaugh actually has everything together and whatnot. We do beat the Raiders because I don't think the Raiders are going to be very good at all this year, so there is that. But then, of course, we know we lose to the Bengals. Now, In a worst case scenario, I still think we'll come out on top against the Bears. I don't think they've really improved their defense. I don't think they improved their offensive line at all. And I've seen Caleb Williams crumble under pressure, last year when he played Notre Dame. So, suck it. Then we play the Falcons. I still think the Falcons are a complete dumpster fire. So we at least beat them. We'll probably split with them in a worst case scenario. Lose to the Commanders. Daniel Jones turns out to be the guy. He beats us. There's that. Don't think Bo Nix and the Broncos would beat us because they lost a lot of things. So I think they're probably a year or two to rebuild. You know, building up while Casey's kind of falling apart type scenario. So we'll still take the win there. But of course, in worst case scenario, we get swept by New Orleans. It is a boo, but it happens. And then I don't see any scenario where we really lose to Germany. Lose in Germany to the Giants. Whatever the team we're playing in Germany, I don't see us losing at all to them. But of course, we come off the bye and we play the Chiefs, which would be a loss. The Bucks, which would be a loss. The Eagles, which would be a loss. The Bears, which would be a loss. I still think we'll probably beat Arizona. We'll get swept by the Bucks and then win against Atlanta. Putting our ceiling, if I did my math correctly, at our basement at 6-11. Now, if you tell me, hey, you're going to go 6-11 this year as a worst case scenario, I'm actually kind of happy with that. That would be a vast improvement. It would be a major step in the right direction. You can figure out why. So, like, hey, look, maybe the offense was clicking, but our defense really missed Brian Burns. Or, hey, Bryce Young got hurt. Or the receiver still can't catch. Whatever it is. But yeah, so there it is. That is my best case scenario at 12-5, winning the division, easily win the division. Bryce Young is MVP. And worst case scenario, being 6-11 and showing a massive jump in improvement. So tell me, if you are a Panthers fan, tell me what you think our best record can plausibly be and what our worst record plausibly can be. If you're not a Panthers fan, hi. That's all I already got for you. Hi, stick around, go check out some of the other videos. And that's it. All I got. I'll see you weird people later.